I thought, oh great, we can, woo!
It's the only sort of...
It's more safety.
Come in!
So this morning at 6 o'clock I was told that I'm leading this action, so awesome. So we've got a list of places that we're going to go, and we won't tell you, but it's 77 places that we're going to go to basically. The first place is Barclays at Piccadilly, because we're going to go and show some solidarity for our rebels that are glued there. The second place is the fish market in Arndale, which our friends at Animal Rebellion are going to speak when we get there. They're going to explain why we're there. And then we have the Ancoats development, and then we have Primark, which is obviously fast fashion related. And then we have Barclays near the Art Gallery, HSBC in St Anne Square, and the Civil Justice Centre in support of our friends at Preston New Road. So what this is the way it's hopefully going to happen. So when we get to each place, because I'm part of the Samba band, so the Samba band are going to lead you. So if we kind of walk in twos or threes, as not to be too much of a gaggle. One more thing. As you go, so we're going to be going up that way. So as you walk past, can you please
Gonna die.
plans to take to Ancoats development? Obviously not the massive ones, but just small ones. That would be fantastic. Claire's going to explain further. So we're going to be taking the plants to the central retail park, which is where the community are trying to turn the park into a first people's park. And so they're carrying out guerrilla gardening. So what we want to do in solidarity with them is if anyone here can carry one of the small plants, obviously just take something you're happy to carry, and then we will take those plants to that place and offer them those plants as a way. Hi everybody, so people are coming back from the chorus, so we're just going to wait 5 minutes so we can all go together, if that's okay.
No, you're right, just still.
Yeah, lucky. As we lay here, we represent the dead, the dying and the to-be-dying as a result of the climate catastrophe caused by filthy businesses like Barclays.
We're going to lie for 11 minutes to represent the years leading up to the tipping point of 2030. Across the world of indigenous populations, because fossil fuel extraction affects us all, and it will affect us eventually in Manchester, even though we feel safe in our skyscrapers, in our metal boxes. Fossil fuel extraction will eventually affect us all. £85 billion into the investment of fossil fuels over the last 3 years. Barclays is the biggest funder in Europe. We've decided to divest their money from Barclays and chosen other sources, other ways to bank. I don't know about you, but I don't want to be investing in the destruction of my children's future and my own future. So while we lie here today, we're remembering the blood of those that have died because of the climate crisis, and those that we will lose because of it, because we will all lose because of it. No one will escape this. So we have to act now to be able to avoid the worst case scenario. And while 11 years might
and knows
Excuse
the
me, we need to
answer
just
a
get through
softball
here to the
right
speech.
now. Because of
Excuse me.
history.
Anybody got 11 minutes they can spare?
Oh yeah!
Let's go.
Yeah, I've got
I kicked up pictures.
Okay.
Oscar? We're going to get up in a minute. I'm just going to ask Oscar to come to the front because we need someone to lead us that knows where they're going. So if Oscar can come here, we'll start again from here. The Samba band will line up behind. And while we're here, can we just still be mindful of all the animals are suffering because of what humans are doing to this planet? Right, let's go everybody, let's go.
Yes. Just gaff it. Just get a yellow dress and gaff it. Yeah.
So we're going to do another die-in here for 11 minutes, which would be nice for the Samba band because we are knackered. So if everybody wants to just lay down and get a drink or whatever when I blow my whistle, and then I blow it again. It's like Gladiators, isn't it? When I blow my first whistle. Okay, and when I blow my second whistle, we'll get back up again. Thank you. Hi everybody, thank you very much for that. Did everybody, it was just like a tiny bit from town, but how peaceful was that? Can you just imagine how beautiful it would be? We don't want a car park here. So I'm going to introduce you to Joanne from Trees Not Cars, and she's going to talk to you a little bit. So if you want to sit down and chill for a bit, that's all good. After this, we've got 2 more places, okay, and then we're done. Cool.
Can you just move forward a little bit?
We are going to Primark next. Treat yourself.
Hi everybody, I'm Joanne from the Northern Quarter Forum, and we've helped set up a group called Trees Not Cars. Treesnotcars.com. Go on our website and sign the petition, please. The council wants to turn this into a 440 space car park. Right next to the white building over there is a primary school. Ultimately, they want to build more luxury office space. All these apartment buildings are full of people who have no green space. Please, please sign the petition and just tell Manchester City Council that enough is enough. We've got enough buildings now, thank you. We all want to sit in the sunshine, play, exercise and breathe. Thank you so much for coming and bringing the beautiful plants. We're here every Saturday afternoon, litter picking, planting, cycling, skateboarding, or just sitting in the sun eating your sandwiches. Thank you so much.
Please come down every Saturday. It'd be amazing if everyone here could come on Saturday and show the council what we can do with the space, what people want in this city. We want green space. We don't want more luxury flats. We want more green space for people to use. Thank you. So I think we come every Saturday about 1 o'clock, and every week. Thank you.
So we're basically going to be heading back now via Primark. We're going to be heading back now via Primark and then HSBC in St Anne's Square. So we're going to be basically going back the way we came along that street, which is Great Ancoat Street. Would people like to stay here for a little rest first or head back? Just hang on. Who wants to stay for a rest? Who would like to head back in the next few minutes?
Defeated.
Okay, so we do have one more speaker, I think, so we'll get going in a minute.
Good to just sit on the land for a bit and perhaps put a bit of love into these plants which really need it, and you know, they could do with a little water. If anybody is desperate, I've found they're very happy recipients of our water.
Oh no.
Please enjoy with absolute respect for all life on Mother Earth. As above, so below, as within, so without, blessed be.
Power to the children. Children got the power. Tell me, can you hear us? Getting stronger by the hour. Power. Children. Children. Power. Power to the children. Extinction. Rebellion. Extinction. Rebellion. Extinction. Rebellion. Extinction. Rebellion. Extinction. Rebellion. I really liked the video you put together. Hell yeah.
Can you not sing for a bit? Just give us a minute. Give us a minute. Power to the people. Power to the people.
People got the power. Tell me, can you feel it?
Tell me, can you hear us?
Getting stronger by the hour.
Getting stronger by the hour.
Power.
How are the people treated where it's made? I don't know if you've heard about the collapse of a big building in 2011 where over 2,000 people lost their lives. That company was Primark, where those people died in a factory in Bangladesh. Thank you. So I think while we lie down here, we should pay respects to those that have lost their lives because of the industry of fast fashion, to the ecosphere that is destroyed from the monoculture where we grow cotton and other materials. And while we lie down, we pay our respects to those that are constantly suffering still now because of the slave wages that they are paid. And they're trapped in this system, this exploitative, murderous system. While we lie there, think of those people that suffer now because of our greed. So we're gonna lie down for 6 minutes because we're just taking into account we're on the tram lines. So that's what happens when you're vegan. Right, sit down everybody, 6 minutes, I'll blow you in and out. Woo!
Looks like a black and white film on the downside tied to the railway tracks. And the tram's coming. It's been happening all morning. Don't worry.
Anyway, he's on his bike. He's obviously looking for, carbon-free atmosphere.
For 6 minutes, mate.
All right, we're going to start. They'll find out.
Still okay? I say extinction, you say?
Rebellion!
Extinction!
Rebellion!
Extinction!
Rebellion!
Nice one, okay. So this one we'll do a little bit differently. Everybody is going to lie down for the 11 minutes, and as you're lying down, I'm going to tell everybody some facts about this place. Right, so everybody down, 11 minutes. You don't need the whistle, you got this now. We've done this before.
I love you, Ray!
Whoever said I love you too. Yeah. I feel like Mariah Carey. I love you. So, when you count, can somebody come help that? When you count, Right, okay. So this is our last on the whistle stop of horrendous places in Manchester. Finally we get to HSBC. Can I get a boo? So we've got some information here about HSBC, so I'm just going to read that out while we're all lying down. We are facing a global climate emergency. Soaring temperatures above pre-industrial levels are set to outstrip 2015 international resolutions. The science is clear. Life support systems are collapsing. Sea levels are rising. Large numbers of species extinction occurring every day, and human communities experiencing disasters and forced migration brought on by fires, flooding, desertification and breakdown of livelihoods. Fossil fuel emissions are driving us headlong towards irreparable climate collapse. We urgently need to end our greenhouse gas emissions. HSBC is among the world's largest financiers of the fossil fuel industry. Thank you. It has pledged to withdraw financial services from projects in the Arctic and new tar sands projects while remaining neck deep in financing coal plants in Bangladesh, Vietnam and Indonesia, and gas and pipeline projects in Burma, where some of the world's poorest people are hardest hit by climate breakdown. Fossil banks, no thanks. And it funds fracking projects around the world, from the UK to Algeria. Fracking is not a solution to our energy needs. It causes huge detriment to land, air and water, and rides roughshod over the rights of local communities. In the past 6 months, HSBC has more than doubled its share in Elgas to 11%. I think that says iGas, sorry, I'm tired. 4 days of drumming, sorry. A company attempting to drill for shale gas using unconventional methods in Nottinghamshire, which is where I'm from. As a stakeholder, HSBC is seeking to profit from this expensive and environmentally catastrophic industry. In the UK, the climate justice movement has successfully stopped new coal-fired power stations from being built, and existing coal is being phased out. HSBC, you need to do the right thing. 11.14 billion in fossil fuel funding from 2015 to 2017. And now we'll be quiet till the end of our 11 minutes. And HSBC can take a good look at themselves, do the right thing.
Can I just say to a lot of the people, is that working?
Yeah, the further away from the front of it you stand, the better.
Just to a lot of the people who aren't really involved in XR, and this isn't a happy point, this isn't a fun point, but this isn't really meant to be happy or fun. As climate chaos gets worse in the next couple of years and the food systems we rely on in this country are collapsing all around the world, who do you think it's going to be who's left when the food starts running out? It's going to be working class northerners, because it's always us that gets fucked first, and I'm sorry to use that language in front of kids, but like, you see the people living on the streets already. You see people who can't afford to buy food now, and that's when there's plenty of food to go around. What do you think it's going to be like? We import 60% of our food in this country. We are so vulnerable, particularly in cities. We produce none of our own food. The weather systems that feed that food are collapsing already, and it's going to get worse and worse and worse, and we are so running out of time. And we are not safe in Manchester. I'm getting the hell out of here in the next couple of years. So we really, really, really need to take this seriously, and we need your help, because the people who can change this, the people who have the power, are not listening and they're not doing anything. And you know what's going to happen in northern towns. You know who's going to be first on the line when it all starts falling apart. It's not going to be rich people in London, it's going to be us up here. So we're sorry to piss people off, we really are. But literally, the stuff that's just around the corner is horrifying, and we're not going to be able to get away from it. And banks like HSBC are pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. And if you bank with HSBC, that's all right, it's not your fault. If you work in HSBC, it's not your fault. It's the people right at the top making these decisions, and you know they don't care if we live or die. So we're sorry to cause disruption, but please join us. Please help us.
join Exor, please do. You can find us on Facebook. There is Extinction Rebellion is all over the UK and all over the world. We are now going to head back to Deansgate. Well done, everybody.
See you.